Listen, I don't know what she going through, but we starting to get to a point to where you just playing with God. You just playing with God. You be getting online, reading scriptures, doing all of this extra, but you're not being a good mother. God literally blessed you with a child and you're being a horrible mom. This really irritated me. And I know that you drunk. I know you sitting up here singing like this because you drunk as fuck. You in some bar. You feeling all sad and shit because you ain't got Blueface. Because this is what she do. Remember on Christmas, she was drunk as fuck crying about family, how she ain't got nobody. When in reality, we all know she just was sad because you thought that having a baby was going to make this nigga Blueface be a family with you. No, girl. Hell no. So when I seen this, girl, this just irritated my soul. Don't be singing out to God when you fucking up. You fucking up in real life. And you act like you reading scripture and you're listening to sermons and all this other type of shit. But you ain't learning nothing. You ain't learning nothing at all. The Lord ain't taught you nothing. The Lord ain't spoke to you about nothing. The Lord ain't told you to pay attention to your child and not a man. The Lord ain't said nothing like that to your ass. See, you full of shit. Anyway, what's up, my friends? And welcome back once again to the Just Kaysen brand. I'm your homegirl. I'm your prima. I'm your tia. I'm your cousin. I am Just Kaysen. And I don't know how you feel about this situation, but please do me a favor. Comment down below what you think, if you think something's going on with the baby, because in today's video, I'm going to bring up some shit that's probably going to make some people uncomfortable, but we got to talk about it. I can't sit up here and let Chrisean be all over the place and not hold her accountable for the wrong things that she is doing as a mother. And I think anybody who's on my channel who is a parent, you feel the same way too. You feel like, you know, if I see a parent not treating their kid well, I'm going to say something. I got to speak up when it comes to kids. I know you probably feel that way too. So comment down below your thoughts. Comment down below what you're thinking throughout the video. Make sure you like the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do me a favor. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you hear me every time that I come on and you're notified every time that I come on. So we gonna get into her singing drunk as hell in front of the hotel. Well, in like one of them little hotel restaurants. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, just look at her. Just look at her. I'm going to play this back a few times because here's this pretty girl, all jewelry up, all tattooed up, got a cute ass outfit on, able to be in a nice ass restaurant, and you have the nerve to act like you ain't no mother out here. When I seen that she unfollowed her own damn son on Instagram to follow Blueface, you out here repping Blueface so crazily. Do you think when this nigga get out of jail, he about to come home to you? No, this motherfucker ain't gonna give a fuck about you. And then check out what she said when she was pregnant with the baby. Remember, she was drinking and shit, smoking and shit while she was pregnant. She shouldn't have even had this child.
Hi, Sean. My name's Courtney. I'll be getting you prepped for your ultrasound if you'd like to follow me.
This is the face. That's the lower lip, upper lip. You are 20 weeks pregnant.
Was it too late?
Why didn't you get on birth control? Why the fuck didn't you get on birth control? You know, birth control, I know a lot of people don't want to get on it. A lot of people are like, nah, I want to do things the natural way. All that shit sound good. It all do sound really, really, really good. But let me tell you, I would rather be on birth control in case something do happen so that I don't have to worry about dealing with what Chrisean is having to deal with right now. Because had she just been on birth control, she could have been going to town with Blue and doing whatever the fuck she wanted to. Nobody would be on any of our platforms. None of us YouTubers would be out here advocating for this kid the way that we are if you would have just been on some sort of birth control, never got pregnant with the man. Because what you doing, you out here, you acting like you so in love with him, you staying down for him, and you have fans who are watching you do this. They're watching you abandon your child. And in their minds, it's okay. It's okay. Do you realize that? You talk about your fans, well, sometimes you talk about your fans like they ain't shit. Other times you talk about your fans like you just love them so much. You want to teach them how to not care for their children? Because that's exactly what the fuck you doing. You on this platform, you have all this attention on you, and you're choosing to make decisions that are not going to benefit your child, and you are the only thing your child has.
Yeah, it's too late.
Mom, I'm not talking to you.
In the state of California, termination is allowed until viability. If your decision is going to be based on the paternity, I cannot guarantee that you'll have those results back in time.
It's really up to her to be like, yeah, I'm doing this, fuck y'all, or no, I'm not, fuck y'all. I'm waiting for her to be on that.
Okay, Mom, you're not gonna stop me from telling him.
Her mama was really trying to protect her. I bet her mama was about to be like, girl, are you even sure he's going to help you with this baby? Are you sure this is going to happen? That's going to happen? You need to be asking him these questions right now. Don't just be sitting here in silence. Yeah, it is too late to get him to get that done. Don't just be sitting here not asking him what's going to happen between y'all next. You need to be asking him questions. And Chrisean's like, Mom, no, I don't want to ask him anything because I don't want to run him off by already asking him to just even come to the appointment. Like, I don't want to. Girl, grow the fuck up. See, you done stepped into motherhood and you're not even built to be a mother. You're looking to Blue to answer questions for you when it comes to you, your baby, and your body, and he don't care. He keeps showing you he don't give a fuck. And you keep on chasing that man when you have this baby who really, really needs you. So look at how she had this suite set up. Tell me down in the comments, this suite compared to what her house or wherever she at, compared to where she was living at, don't they look like, oh, somebody set up this suite for you because it got baby stuff in it? Your house, oh girl, you just moved in there with some mattresses, a couple of pizzas, and you was in that bitch. Isn't it just so motherly and homely and safe for baby and me in there? Doesn't it just look like a little peaceful nursery area? And she even had a little pool table in there for when she wants to get away from the baby. Like, it just looks like just such a little cute little setup, right? We do not see none of that shit in wherever she be staying at now. We don't even know a baby stay there unless she got the baby in her hand or we hear the baby crying. Like, we can see alcohol and shit out. We can see food and shit out, but we do not see nothing like that would be for a baby. We don't see none of that. And whenever she was going through this whole hernia thing with Junior's privates, all right, so you know that Blueface posted that picture of the baby's private areas. I ain't seen it. I don't want to see it. From what I understand, that thing was so swollen on that baby, you couldn't even see his private area because how big the hernia was. So Blueface said he posted the picture in order to make her take the baby to the doctor. Now, when she started to do the whole flying in and out from LA to Baltimore thing, everyone had their speculations like, what's really wrong with this baby to where you got to go to a specialist and this specialist is so hush, hush, quiet, quiet. Like, what's really going on? This is when she was on live all the time and we could all tell she was getting fucked up back to back because she even sound like it while she talking.
The doctors and scheduling a firm date for him to go in anesthesia and shit like that. We have to talk to the anesthesiologist. I need to talk to the whole front line of who's going to be operating on my son. Yeah, that's why it took a little minute for me to really get a date, a confirmed date.
She just be lying. She just be fucking lying. Tell me where you have seen people sit down and interview doctors and anesthesiologists before they do a surgery on a baby. And then you get to select it. That it don't work that way. You not job interviewing these people, these specialists, these experts to work on your baby. You not interviewing them, girl. You going in there and you trying to figure out how to get the process started because you ain't got no insurance for the baby. You figuring out, oh, how do I call a specialist? You learning how to be a mom. Just say that shit. And Blueface ain't there to help you. That's why you so hot. And the conversation always goes right back to Blueface when it comes to her.
Bro, you came to Baltimore. You didn't give a fuck about no appointment. You gave a fuck about that video dissing little baby. You got your diss out. You left. You went back to Cali. You came back to LA.
So, girl, why are you begging this man to be with you? If he has left you and that baby to undergo such a serious surgery, doesn't that tell you that he don't want that baby and that he cannot possibly want you if he does not want your child? I hope that generational curses have been broken to where moms are not leaving their children to be with some nigga. So girl, you already can see that this nigga don't want y'all. Why you lying so hard for him?
What I do? I stayed in Baltimore, made sure my baby was straight. Then I flew back. Got the heads up, oh, he got an appointment. Okay, cool. Flew back out. What you do? You did a show. And then you said Chrisean had to handle serious matters. So now you trying to say I'm unfit. Now you trying to say I was pushing the appointments. Now you trying to play with the appointments. Because you know you getting all that bad shit for posting.
Man, listen. Girl, you are way too up this nigga ass talking about, oh, he had bookings, or you was doing this, or you was getting it back, and then you only came on here to do that. Girl, he telling you every which way and directly that he don't want to fuck with you or this baby. That's what he's specifically telling you. And when she went to go get the baby surgery, now she went from looking like she was happy and having a good time, she was enjoying the people, to acting like she was so sad and so scared for the baby to get the surgery. She's so sad.
We don't got way out in the regular little shit. Okay, JR. Yes. Mr. Precious is not fucking around. It's gonna be a good day. It is.
Nebulizing treatments, right, with birds or anything. He didn't need to have anything.
No. He came out healthy other than the hernia. I need to know who. I'm gonna go back there.
He's gonna be in the room.
I know, but you can't talk. I can't be back there with the little scrubs on.
No, you cannot be in the OR. It's girls, so many. No, it's not safe, really.
You never had a parent that requested.
It's just tough. During COVID, we did it a little bit, but now we try to stay away. I'll talk to someone to see if we can. I can't promise anything.
Do you
but
really
I will.
want to be in the room when they cutting them and stuff?
Yes.
No. Yeah, so you would only be in there for the induction part. Yeah. So like, you would go in when they put him to sleep.
Kiss him.
And then you go out.
Yeah.
So no one can be in the room like during the actual surgery.
Because it's not safe. Infection.
So can I see him when he in anesthesia?
While he's under the anesthesia?
Yeah.
That we
So
have to
you'll see him
check,
as he's going under. You can give him a kiss.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna we'll walk you back, but then we'll keep you updated, text you the entire time when he goes under, when he's finished, how he's doing, and then we'll bring him right out to pack you. It won't be a super long procedure at all, and then you'll be able to see him.
I know.
Yeah. You can ask Dr. Campion would be the one. I think Meg's doing it now.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you do, I just want to prepare you, if you haven't seen, especially for babies, it can be hard as a mom to watch it too, because once they go under anesthesia, it looks like you can see things, that wouldn't you happen normally as he falls asleep.
You might not like it.
Right.
So it can be more
Theatrics. Acting. Theatrics, acting. That's what she was doing. Theatrics and acting. In my opinion, that's what she was doing. Not only does this baby got a hernia or had to get a surgery for a hernia at such a young infant stage, but he also may have, this is speculation, I'm not trying to say nothing bad about the baby, I'm trying to say everything bad about her parenting. Baby may have Cru du Chat, and that is a type of syndrome that children develop. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play some videos, I'm gonna play some TikToks, and I'm also gonna link some information down in the description box. You can go and research it for yourself, because I know people are gonna be over here acting like I'm just saying she's the world's worst parent in the whole wide world and she wants her kid dead. I ain't saying she wants her kid dead, but I am saying she's a horrible parent right now. She's being a horrible mother. Your first priority should be getting your kid all of the care that he needs with the things that he might have going on with him. So tell me what you think down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and tell me what you got. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you got on your mind.
Get the what? First of all, my baby is healthy. They would have told me if he had syndrome. He's healthy, bro. Just because that picture wasn't that cute doesn't mean y'all could diagnose my baby on the internet. That shit is wild. Get the what?
Syndromes that you may not know. Cri du Chat syndrome, also known as 5P, 5P- syndrome, is a rare genetic disorder caused by a deletion on the short arm of chromosome 5. It is named after the distinct cry that infants with the syndrome produce, resembling the high-pitched mewing of a cat. Individuals with Cri du Chat syndrome may experience a range of physical and developmental challenges. Common symptoms include intellectual disabilities, a small head size, microcephaly, facial abnormalities such as a high forehead, wide-set eyes, a small jaw, and low-set ears. They may also have feeding difficulties, delayed growth and development, and speech and language delays. It's important to note that Cri-du-Chat syndrome varies in its severity and impact on individuals, and the specific symptoms can vary from person to person. Early intervention and ongoing support from healthcare professionals can help manage the symptoms and improve the quality of life for individuals with this syndrome.
That poor baby's crying. Oh, it just makes me want to hug that baby. Oh man, it sounds like it's, I don't know, like the baby's in pain or something. I don't know. But see what I'm talking about? Tell me that her baby don't sound like that, and tell me that her baby ain't displaying those symptoms. And from what they're saying, you have to catch this type of thing early and start working early at it. I can't even imagine how Chrisean is going to handle a child who has special needs. I can't even see it because the bitch is selfish. She's selfish as hell. Blueface is definitely not going to claim this child. Definitely not. And I bet he's going to say some very inappropriate things about why the child isn't his based on whatever illness or whatever special need the child may have. Watch that be exactly what he do. And I hope and pray that when he disowns the baby on some, oh, there's something wrong, that can't be my baby, I hope that she don't turn around and do the same shit. Like, I mean, I don't know what happened, but you know, I can't be caring for no baby like this. I gotta be, you know, where he is.
Eyes, hypertelorism, downwardly slanting eye.
The amount of comments that are agreeing and that are saying, you know what, her son has this, her son has this, her son has this. I'm really worried. Because I just really fear like they're not going to take care of that kid right. And Blue, I feel like he would abuse it. In the sense like mentally and emotionally abuse, you know, pick fun or something. Or, you know, I just see it. I just see dumb little scenarios of him making snide ass, rude ass comments.
Chrisean Jr. crying? At first I just thought the cry sounded super cute. I've never heard a baby cry like that. I was just like, he literally sounds like a little goat. But then I started seeing a lot of comments like this, so I did a little research. Tell me what you guys think. So the first symptom is a high-pitched cat-like cry. Here's his little cry. Okay, so that was Chrisean Jr.'s cry. I'm gonna play an audio of a baby that was diagnosed with this disorder's cry. So, yeah. Personally, for never ever hearing a baby cry like this, these two clips sound very similar. The other symptoms are low birth weight, a small head, a rounded head, flattened bridge of the nose, eyes spaced wide apart, folds of the skin over the eyelids. This is obviously the internet, and, I'm definitely guilty of being a Google doctor. But after seeing as many nurses as I've seen in the comments about his cry, personally, I would definitely be taking my baby to the doctor and not missing doctor's appointments, because I would definitely need answers. I would not be worrying about dusty Blueface, blue cheese. And adding to that, he should literally be in cuffs for what he posted this morning.
Come on now. Come on now. Anybody defending Chrisean at this point? Anybody being like, oh, she is a good mom, da 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 da. No, this bitch ain't. No, she ain't. Because she ain't even focused on what's best for her kid. She ain't focused on trying to figure out how to best serve her kid. She's sitting up here trying to figure out how to be with this nigga Blueface. And that poor baby. That poor baby. Everybody's disowning him. Everybody's acting like they don't want nothing to do with them. Everybody's acting like this isn't even a human being. And when I say everybody, I mean Blueface's side of the family and Chrisean's side of the family. I ain't even heard her sisters or nobody talk about having the baby or keeping the baby for her or nothing. Nothing. It's all just been her being crazy online, acting crazy behind Blueface, changing all her shit to Blueface, acting like her and Blueface are so in love and spend all day, all night on the phone. We don't want to hear about that shit. We don't want to hear about that shit. We want to hear about what's going on with this baby and how you're going to be helping him in his development. Because he doesn't even do normal baby stuff. He can't sit up. He can't move around. He's just like an infant still. And I know that he's at about like 6 or 7 months at this point. So he should be a little round baby who's sitting up, messing with shit, pulling on shit. Her baby don't do none of that. Her baby just sits still. The icing on the cake for me, I went to her page, seen that she was only following Blueface. Went to the baby's page, seen the baby was following Blueface and her. Went to Blueface's page, seen that this nigga was only following her. To me, one of two things is happening. Either Chrisean done hacked his Instagram and shit like that, and she done changed this shit to only follow her, and she only following him, and they're only following each other. Or this is some sort of media thing that they about to do to try to have another show on Zeus Network. Either way, Chrisean is dirty as hell. Because if you gonna use your baby as bait for people to tune in, for people to see what's going on, girl, you a dirty bitch. You are a dirty bitch. If you will sell your baby, I know you ain't got no loyalty to nobody but that nigga Blueface. And Blueface ain't even got that type of loyalty to you. Ain't even got that type of loyalty to you. But you know, let me know what y'all think down in the comments, because I think this is a bad move on her part. I think that the older this baby get, the worse it's about to get for her. Definitely about to get worse for her. And imagine this being your firstborn and you didn't do what you could to help him develop into the man that he's supposed to be later on in life because you was so up a nigga ass. Imagine, you gonna regret it, girl. You gonna regret it. You gonna regret it. I have been the Just Casing brand. I hope that you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please make sure you like. Please make sure you comment. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And just let me know what you think, because girl, we got kind of heavy today. We got a little heavy today, but I had to, because I can't come on here, be talking shit, laughing, and all that other type of shit, but I ain't holding my homegirls accountable for the shit that they doing outside. You feel me? I can't do it. So make sure you're following me everywhere at the Just Casing brand, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.